I step on stage, break a leg and a ligament. I step on stage, break a leg and a ligament.
Hey, this is Darren over here with Fudo Jiu-Jitsu, Busybody Sports, Extreme Fitness. Over here with partner Lance. Today we're going to talk about what we're going to do in the Metro, what we're here to do in South Carolina. I'm going to let Lance lead it off. He's going to tell you where we're going and how we're going to get there.
Okay, everybody. Lance Adams, Fudo Jiu-Jitsu, Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness, 7230 Middle Street, Columbia, South Carolina, home of Team BeastModeKillaz. Okay? Know y'all getting tired of hearing that name? Guess what? We're going to keep on hearing it from here on out. We are on a mission. Okay? What are we on a mission to do? Okay, we are on a mission to actually represent and actually propagate and actually push the fighting arts MMA where it needs to be at. Okay? The question people may ask, who are we to say that we're taking that torch? We are who we think we are. We are Team BeastModeKillaz, and we feel that we are going to take this, the MMA, we're going to take the fighting arts, the Muay Thai, everything, and we're going to try to push it to the next level. Okay? We're here in Columbia, South Carolina. We are the state capital. Everybody always expect from the best to come from the state capital. You don't expect anything to come from the outskirts or anything like that. When they look for help, they come to the state capital. When they look for funding, they come to the state capital. Why should they not look for the best fighters, okay, the best martial arts components to come from the state capital? We are here in Columbia, South Carolina, and we are going to take the torch and we are going to run with it, okay? We are not running from nobody. We are going to take on all challenges. We are going to take on all obstacles. We are going to take on whatever it needs to be done in order to push what we are doing forward and to let everybody know that we are definitely a force in this game. We're not just doing it for ourselves. We are doing it for all fighters that are out there in the Columbia area that are pushing themselves and can't get the recognition that they need in order to move on to the next level, the next game. Okay? We have some fighters here in Columbia that has made it to Bellator. Okay? I'm going to give a shout out to my boy, Adrian Henderson. Got a fight coming up in a couple of weeks. My man done work. But we got a lot more than that. We got a lot of more people here with the potential to be the next Bellator, the next UFC, any type of top name type of venue that's here in the United States. But the thing about it, we have to stop being within our own little cubbyhole. We have to stop being within our own little, oh, my clique over here, my clique over here. Everybody got their own schools, I understand that, okay? But what we are doing, we are going to take the bold step forward, and we are going to make our school the one that's going to go out there. We're going to beat the streets. We're going to be at promotions. We're going to be pushing ourselves. We're going to be pushing our fighters. We're going to be pushing our program. We're going to do whatever needs to be done. They always say, walk softly, but carry a big stick. I say, that ain't true. You walk hard and you still carry the big stick. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Okay? We are fighters. Okay? We are martial artists. Now, there is a time for humbleness, and that is definitely, this is not a cocky move. This is not an arrogant move. This is the move to try to put MMA and the fight arts on the map here in our state. Everybody knows that South Carolina is behind the 8 ball. We're not saying that because of anything dealing with the commission or anything like that, but we all know that in South Carolina, we're usually the last ones that is getting information. We're behind the 8 ball and everything, and you got other states that are out there just pushing the head. I get tired of hearing about California. I get tired of hearing about North Carolina. I get tired of hearing about Las Vegas and all these places where all these fighters are coming out of that are supposed to be elite. What about Columbia, South Carolina? What about us here? So it got to start somewhere. So what I am challenging every other school out there to do is stand up and do the same thing that we're doing. You're going to continuously see us on Facebook. Okay, when you cut off Facebook, you're going to see us on Twitter. When you cut off Twitter, you're going to see us on Instagram. When you cut off Instagram, you're going to look in the newspaper, we're going to be there. You throw the newspaper away, we're going to be on your dinner napkin. You throw your dinner napkin away, we're going to be on your plate. That's what we're trying to do. We are trying to push these arts that we all love, but we are doing things from our end to try to do whatever we need to do to let everybody know Team Beast Mode Killaz is for real. Okay, Fudo Shin Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, and fitness is for real. Busybody Sports Extreme is for real. That we are not just here, just being happy in our own little comfort zone. And we are challenging the other schools that's out there, whether you're in here in Columbia, whether you're in the outskirts, West Columbia, whether you're in Elgin, whether you're in Aiken, whether you're in Lexington, whether you're in Sumter, all these different schools out there, let's get it done. Everybody's doing stuff for their own right, but it's time for us to be able to push forward and start making people look at us and say, you know what? Them boys in Columbia ain't playing. Them boys in Columbia ain't playing no games. It's time to step our fitness game up to another level. Not for our fighters to get into the ring and we're gassing out and stuff like that. That's why you see the video of us pushing so hard. I know that we have been probably talked about from pushing our people so hard or whatever the case may be, and that we do the diabolical stuff, but we don't want our fighters to fall victim because they wasn't in shape. And when it comes down to that, that's why this man is here. He is Darren Eady, Busybody Sports Extreme, that is operating right here in the Warrior Warehouse, who is pushing fighters to the next level when it comes down to conditioning and fitness. And I'm going to let him talk about what his goal is for Busybody Sports Extreme.
If you are an MMA fan, and if you are somebody who loves combat, whether it be boxing, whether it be MMA, judo, jiu-jitsu, it doesn't matter. If you are a true fan, you want to see the best fights. You don't want to see hugging. You don't want to see kissing. You don't want to see laying on the mat and waiting for the bell to ring. You want to see highlight reel performance. You want to go, oh my God, that was the fight of the night.
You want to get your money's worth.
That's what we build here. True fight of the night performances to where our fighters can do what you want to see. When a fighter go, I'm doing it for the fans, they actually mean it. When you clap your hands and you on your feet and you go, and that was an awesome fight, you felt like you got your money's worth, that's how we train, so that we can give you the best performance of your life. Not just our life, but of your life. So you can take this home and go, oh my God, I can't believe that was an amateur fight. Those guys fought like pros. That's how we fight here at Fudoshin. That's what Busybody Extreme is all about.
That's right.
Extreme fitness. We ain't playing no games. We ain't taking it easy. Our program is not for the weak. But if you are weak when you get here, you won't be when you leave.
Won't be.
You will be at the top of your game, both mentally and physically. So what we are saying, we want everybody else to step up so that we can have fights. We can't say we're fighters and then there's nobody to fight. We can't say we're going to give you a best performance and our opponent doesn't show up because he wasn't ready or he feels that he can't win. That's not what we want. We want you to say, if you are a gym and you train MMA fighters or you train jiu-jitsu fighters or you say Muay Thai fighters, that means you're saying somebody who's willing to fight. If that's what you're saying, then step up and put your fighter in the ring. He's not a gym fighter. He's supposed to be an actual fighter. He's supposed to leave the gym, get in the ring, and fight. That's what we're saying. So you have forced us to make some certain understandings. First understanding, we will be the elite performing gym in Columbia, South Carolina. That means we will be the measuring stick for all other gyms. If you think you are good, you will come up against us. We are now claiming that Conflict ring at MMA events, what's it called?
Conflict MMA.
Conflict MMA, they're going to be our ring. We are stating that as our territory in Columbia, South Carolina. If you want to get in that ring, you will have to deal with us. So if we see you post any video about, hey, I'm getting ready to go to Conflict, we coming to see you. And we gonna match up and see what's going on. So you ain't gonna be the sneak around us now, because we are claiming that ring. I'm putting this in a crash sense. We are peeing on our territory. That ring now belongs to us. So if you want to come see what you're made out of, prepare to come see us. If you don't want to fight, don't fight. But if you really want to fight, if you really want to be extreme, if you really want to see what you're made out of, you're going to come see us. You're going to say, look, I want to find out what's up. Let's do this. Do not let us come here and say what we're going to say and do what we want to do and you not answer us or respond to the challenge. We ask you to fight. That's all we're doing. We ain't being rude about it. We say we want you to fight. If you are not going to fight, don't post it. Don't let me see it. Don't let us see it because we're going to comment on it because we want to fight you. If you say you are a top level MMA fighter, you're going to have to prove it if you in Columbia, South Carolina. That's what Fudoship Jiu-Jitsu was out. That's what BeastModeKillaz is all about. That's what Busybodies Extreme is all about, proving our skill set. What do you think, Lance?
I agree.
100%.
Okay? Everybody out there wants to be the best. Every gym in Columbia, every gym in South Carolina, every gym in the country wants to be the best. Everybody wants to go to the big dance. Everybody want to see their fighter's name and lights. Not just on a local level, but on a major level where you can turn on Spike TV, turn on Fox, pay-per-view, see their guys there on there. What are we doing? We're just letting everybody know out there that we are pulling out all the stops, everything that we need to pull out in order to make our gym what it needs to be to lead the way. That's what we're doing. And we're challenging every other gym to do that as well. We're constantly studying, we're constantly going to different events and studying what people are doing. We're hounds. We're on it. And everything that we change, is the gym perfect? No, we're not saying we're perfect. We're not saying that at all. There is no gym that's perfect. But every day we are trying to strive towards perfection. Every day we are trying to strive towards being the best. And that's what everybody should be doing. And yes, in order to do that, nobody want to put their fighters in the ring with somebody they know they could beat. Okay, if you're in the ring and you look at somebody and know that you could beat them, that either one is just that lopsided and the matchmaker ain't do a good job, or number two, you just that dominant. Okay, we don't want either one of those. Number three, we want there to be two fighters that can go head to head and win or lose. Both of them know they done been in a fight and that they done proved themselves and that they can actually raise their head up and say, you know, we are MMA fighters. We are competitive fighters. Okay, for anybody that's out there who have ever fought any competitive fighter, whether it's MMA, full contact kickboxing, whether you have done Kimbo Slice street brawls in the backyard, nobody ever wanted a flake. Nobody ever wanted a tomato can. And you got some people out there that will try just to pad a record based upon 9, 10, 11, 12 fight, and knowing that this guy who they're facing did nothing worth their medal. Then when you get there, you win against a fighter, then you got a record that you're 7-0, you're 7-1, and this person, you look at their record, and they was 0-9, or 0-3, or 1-6. You know, if you want to get, again, if you want to be the best, you have to train to be the best, and you have to beat the best. Okay? And that's our thing. Everybody should want that for their gym. That is what we're doing here. Okay? We came up with the name BeastModeKillaz. Everybody think about what that means. Okay? Fudoship Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial arts and fitness, BeastModeKillaz. Everything in our name says it all. Everything in our name says it all. Okay? Everybody's using beast mode. Why do we go to BeastModeKillaz? Beast mode's played out. Everybody said, oh, I'm going beast mode. Okay? Everybody is saying they're going beast mode. But who's going to step beyond? And there's still some people who still doing the same training regimen, the same thing. You still got a lot of people. I know there's a lot of gyms out there that got your fighters complaining. That you got your fighters coming in and they want to do what they want to do. You got your fighters coming in trying to tell you what the curriculum is going to be or what they need to work on. You the coach. Yeah. You the one supposed to tell them what they need to be working on. How they're going to get the greatness. How they're going to make your gym shine when it's out there. Okay? This ain't talking about no gym. This is merely saying what our goal is, what our mission is, and we're going to do whatever is necessary in order to complete that mission. We respect every fighting gym out there. Don't get us wrong. We're not saying anything against anybody. But the fact of the matter is, we all know everybody think their gym is number one. All right? As they say in Highlander, there can only be one. And everybody wants to be number one. As that song goes, if anybody know about rap song with Nelly, I am number one. Okay? Number two, you may think about it. Number three, nobody even remembers. Okay? I want everybody to say how many people that you done seen in the Olympics and you remember the second and third place person.
You do not.
You don't. You don't remember them. How many of y'all can go back and tell me all the names of the vice presidents in the country? You can. You don't know who these people are because number two and number three
don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Everybody wants to be number one. Everybody wants the belt. Everybody wants the medal. Everybody wants their name up in lights. Everybody wants to see when the stats come up, my fighter defeated this fighter.
Yep.
This gym defeated this gym.
Yep.
This gym got knockout of the night.
Yep.
This gym got submission of the night.
Yep.
This gym got fight of the night.
Yep.
Everybody wants that. So the thing about it that nobody just talks about it. We are talking about it. And I know for some people, they may not like what we're saying. The other people, they're like, yeah, y'all right. Everybody wants that. Okay? We are putting ourselves out there to say we are striving to be the best. We are striving to beat the best. Okay? And guess what? We could take our wins and we could take our losses like men.
Yep.
Because have we had losses? Sure we have. But what does that do? It fuels us harder.
Makes us train harder.
It fuels us harder. What did we do wrong? And what are we going to do to fix it? We're not going to sit on our laurels and lick our wounds. Okay? When a lion gets defeated, what did he do? He go back, he gets stronger, he constantly plotting what can he do to make it different the next time. So that's what we're doing. Okay? On the Fudo Shin emblem, it's a pit bull. A pit bull is tenacious. It's strong, it's powerful, and when it goes for the throat. And it does not stop until you are rendered useless. For our Beast Mode Killers, it's all synonymous with Fudo Shin, because this is the school name. Beast Mode Killers is our fight team. We are adopted the wolf, the lichen, the werewolf. Okay? Because when it comes in packs. And when one is in distress, the other ones come. It don't leave nobody behind. And they are close-knit. If you ever see the pack of wolves, they don't stray off. One don't say, well, I'm going to leave. They live as a pack. And they die as a pack. And you see one, you see them all. So every time when you come to a fight and you see Team Beast Mode Killers out of Warrior Warehouse Fudo Shin, not only are you going to see us, but you're going to hear us. You're going to see the crossbones and you are going to hear all day.
Every day. Beast Mode Killers for life, baby.
That's what we do.
Come see us, come deal with us, but guess what? You can't stop us. We're coming for you, baby.
You're coming. Can't stop this train. Crossbones, baby.
Beast Mode Killers.
Deuces out.
I step on stage, break a leg and a ligament. I step on stage, break a leg and a ligament.